Extra innings presented by Jimmy Johns. Take the mound in the 10th inning after an
Shelbs.
1-2-3 ninth and an impressive 10 2/3 innings of work
Thank Austin for that.
over his last 10 appearances. Nick Sogard is the extra inning runner, bringing us some speed. How do the Red Sox play extra innings?
That's enough.
Chase Young is in tight.
Shelby has had his
First pitch foul.
inconsistencies, but he's more often than not, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, been good in these situations.
This is Tanaka.
It's foul.
Masataka Yoshida fouls it out of play. He did not hit the
Yeah, I was thinking either Young walk-off or we get the first big hit of Spencer Torkelson's career. He does not have a walk-off, right? Well, no, he does. He got one against the Braves last year. Yeah.
DH so far this year. His struggles defensively last year. He's having a very good season at the plate. Tough out. 0-2. Soft
Go
ground.
one, go one.
Torkelson
You got it.
left hand.
Turn. All right.
Masataka Yoshida advances the base runner. Sogard to third. He's there with one out.
Who do they got?
4 innings.
Rafaela. And then Duran. So, because I understand you got an open base here, but Duran's on deck. Duran's had a wonderful year, and Duran's had a great year.
Barely missed that pitch. Allowed him to get a little bit of bat on it. Almost got under.
Ceddanne Rafaela at the plate. Infield in tight. First pitch slider misses low and away. Zach McKinstry moves back to the infield. Did we mention he's versatile? Riley Green moves to center, building back to right. Ibanez at left and Keith at second.
Good block.
Slider smothered by Jake Rogers. Ceddanne Rafaela had a handful of at-bats last year. This is his first full year in the major leagues. Came into this game hitting .256. He's got some pop. He knows how to get the ball in the air. Trying to get that runner home from third with less than 2 outs. Infield.
Got to challenge him.
The 2-0.
He did.
Swing and miss. Goes up with the fastball. That's where he gets most of the swing and miss with that pitch. Rafaela will not walk. To the way Shelby Miller's throwing right now. He can work the edges against this righty. Swing and miss. Up and in. 2-2.
Beauty. Just blowing it by him. Blow it by him again.
Low walks, high strikeouts for the righty. Again, there's some pop in this bat. No need to throw him a strike.
He didn't.
Ball left field. That's deep, and that's trouble. And that ball's gone. Ceddanne Rafaela with his 14th of the year. And on top 6-4.
I think I saw AJ coming out. Are they going to go Holton for Duran? And then I know Rafi's batting third.
This is big league hitters make big league adjustments. See, Shelby goes, okay.
He went two fastballs up, and then he just climbed the ladder with it.
See if you can hit it.
It was out of the zone.
Adjustment made. Block. Fastball up again. Gets a little more top hand into it. Drives it deep to left field. You see how he stayed tall. He knew it was coming.
That'll be the end of the night for Shelby Miller. Red Sox on top by 2. Tigers go to their pen here in the 10th.
As a successful CFO, I have one secret to help you build wealth. You need to be careful who you listen to when it comes to financial decisions. I'm not a CFO, and this is not a penthouse. It's an Airwell commercial. I'm not even human.
When it comes to your finances, listen to the nerds.
I mean, I guess I get the logic behind it. He wanted Shelby to face the righty, and then he had they have lefties coming up now. I mean, Holton will only, assuming he does what his thing, which I think he will. He's not gonna throw that many pitches. Though I guess, I mean, if this game stayed tied. Oh, that was fucking deflating. Fuck.
You've got your Sunday obsession, and we got you. Now with Verizon, get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us and get every out-of-market Sunday game. Plus $800 off Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Only on Verizon. See you Sunday.
Shelby Miller is working on a scoreless streak of 11 innings. It ended with a Cedar Rafaela 2-run home run in extra innings.
Jesus.
Wow. Tyler Holton gets greeted by a drive off the bat of Sherman
This game.
Duran. 21st home run of the year. Red Sox. Back-to-back pitches from two different pitchers have opened up a 3-run lead. This guy's unbelievable. I don't know how you get him out.
Yeah, he sees that little cutter starting on the inside part of the plate. Kind of turned out to be a straight ball. And Rain doesn't miss me like that. That ball went way back, too.
Yeah.
You don't see Tyler Holton give up any home runs. And you definitely don't see him give home runs up back there to lefties. That guy's special right now.
He really is special. Holton giving up 5 home runs in 76 innings. Coming in. He had not allowed a home run since late June. But once in a while, he's allowed to give up a run, I guess.
So you'll give him up. Everybody gives him up at some point. Nobody's going to go through an entire season without giving up a home run.
Giving up 1 run his last 34 innings. Incredible consistency. The last run he gave up was August the 8th in Seattle. That was an inherent runner that came around and scored. Brayer taps a foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I mean, I think. Look, it was great to get that run in the 9th inning, right? You tie the game. I'm literally planning out what I'm going to say in my post game now. But fact is, that set up so well for them to win that shit. I mean, you get McKinstry on second with nobody out, and you're now 1 swing away from winning the game, right? And you have Colt Keith coming up, who hits lefties well. He hits pitches on the inside part of the plate well. Get a feeling like, man, he can turn on that cutter, put it in right field. And it's terrible at bat, and he chases a cutter way, way, way out of the zone. And now Rogers made up for it by hitting a double on the next pitch, right? But that's a wasted at bat, right? You get. I thought Ibanez actually had a really good approach, and he hit the ball hard. It was just right to the center fielder. Jake tags up. Green gets exactly what he wants. He gets a 3-1 count. He gets a cutter that he's going to rip, and then he fouls it off. You know, it's just those little things, man. This is a good lineup. I don't know. I was not high on the Red Sox coming into the year, and a lot of people weren't. I mean, nobody expected Duran to have this kind of year.
This team can put a comeback together better than any team I've ever seen.
It's really started as games against the Dodgers. Line drive to left.
That's on Ibanez.
Ibanez's first move was in.
Yeah. They'll give him a double for that, and they should, but he should have made that play.
Just didn't read it off the
Yeah.
by the time you come in, you try to go back on the ball. What happens is the ball actually slices away from you on a left-handed bat, and you can see Ibanez gave a little too much space. So the ball starts about straight left. Ibanez kind of goes straight back instead of making a little banana route to reel in the slice. So that's part of
Banana route.
you haven't played left as much, right as much. They hook and they slice.
Easy.
Sweeper high and tight, almost hit Cassis.
You can tell he's really battling himself tonight. You know, and Holton's a guy who's pretty good at being able to settle in, but in a high leverage situation like this.
Big curveball. He doesn't throw as much. Normally, cutter, slider, sinker. That was the big curveball. Just let it go. A little humid tonight, Dan. He's sweating.
Definitely played into it. Feels like the grip for pitchers.
And you can see, feel that, see that shine? That's that humid. It's it's kind of like sweat. The humidity. It's very slippery stuff.
Slicing foul out of play. Down the left field line. Cassis 0 for 4. He missed 4 months of the season before finally just coming back a few weeks ago. This was
I just realized I'm fucking wearing the blazer right now. Fuck.
Picked up right where he left off.
Outside.
Been well over 300 with some power since his return.
I didn't even know there was cartilage in a rib cage. Did you? Tore cartilage in a rib cage.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. I mean, good night.
You got an oblique, and then you got the,
Yeah, oblique, okay.
torn cartilage. Takes a little longer to heal.
I was obviously focused back in on this game. I wasn't really checking in with Michigan State. What are they? I mean, I'm sure they're winning. It was a very ugly first quarter, but it seemed like they settled in a bit. It's only still. Oh, did the second half just start? God.
Maybe I don't have cartilage in my ribs.
No, I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay. I believe you.
We try to figure out if we could figure out a way for you to tear one and be like, oh yeah, there it is.
I would just say it's a oblique or some strained rib cage, probably. I always thought that was muscle in there.
Well, for you, I think.
Oh, is
for
that
some
what
of us.
So you're built more out of cartilage and bone. I'm more muscle and bone.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's what I call all this, right?
Yeah, it's cartilage. It's cartilage.
The 3-2.
He got him. That's a perfect pitch, Jim.
Perfect.
That's 2 outs, buddy.
Holton thinks that's 3.
Yeah.
It's 2. It just feels like it should have been 3.
He's not used to being on the mound that long. In his defense, he's usually on the mound for about a minute and a half to get 3 outs. So he's like, well, that timer's definitely, this is much longer than I'm usually on the mound. It's got to be 3.
Said I knew it.
Let's just test and see if everybody else is paying attention.
Fastball down.
But look, for what it's, I'm trying to be out. You got Vierling, Carpenter, and Young due up. You're one swing away from bringing the tying run to the plate. Don't get me wrong. Young, Torkelson will probably both strike out, but I know that's 2 guys that are at least capable of leaving the ballpark. Well, here's the problem with, and people don't want to hear it, and I understand it. Here, let me see if he gets this guy out. The reason why Shelby Miller keeps getting opportunities like that is he's had the weirdest season ever, where he'll either be unpitchable or dominant. He's had 11 consecutive scoreless appearances. Like, he's earned his way back into high leverage, and he has nothing like that.
Chase Young will take care of Devers. Matt Vierling, heart of the order coming up. Tigers down by 3.
For 175 years, Comerica has thrived through every rise and fall. We've lived through triumphs and turmoil.
It's a righty coming in. They're bringing in Chris Martin, the lead singer from Coldplay. So they'll
and uncertainty.
We're not going to pinch hit. Our bench is probably empty, actually, so there's not a whole lot to pinch hit for.
And our customers. Comerica Bank, 175 years strong. Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged. So you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for around $319 a month. Chevy drives the motor safe. Visit ChevyDetroit.com. Shop every team in town. College and pro. Come on, it's time to go. Play ball, Michigan. Shop the latest in Tiger style. Your favorite brands and throwback designs. Rally House has gear for every fan.
Green at second. I mean, Veerling's 2 for 4 tonight. He's had some big hits this year. I mean, you just got to get on base somehow. You get it to carry.
Jaron Duran with a home run. Ceddanne Rafaela. That was the at bat. 2-strike count. I will not walk. Got a third straight fastball in. Did not miss.
This guy's usually pretty good. Yeah, he's a good pitcher.
What he's going to do is throw strike one and then just keep filling up the strike zone with strikes.
Yeah, he's got a cutter, as most of these guys have. I feel like the Red Sox love cutters. Every guy on their team's got a cutter.
Cutters.
They have a
Cutter, sliders,
pitcher named Cutter.
Four-seamer. Got a splitty. Makes it a sinker. Once in a blue moon, he's got a sweeper. The main thing you're going to be looking for is either that cutter, four-seam, splitty. That's kind of his big three pitches.
Riley Green, the extra inning runner.
Yeah, I think he is, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things because EJ doesn't play him against lefties. The numbers would probably be worse if he played him more consistently, but golly, he seems like the most seasoned hitter. Let's strike.
Fastball strike one. 75% first pitch strikes for this guy. It's as high as you will see. And it's consistent. And he's been consistent through the years. Terrific setup, man. Fly ball, right center. Playable for Brady.
Tag.
Will take off and hit.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a good swing.
it's a good swing, but this doesn't get interesting unless the tying run comes up. I mean,
Base runners down by 3.
so you got to at least get a single here.
Yeah, he used to come up with more men on base.
Yeah. Just blasting the ball to left field. Left on left. Fastball away. No big deal. He's got some serious pop, man. I feel like he just continues to get more pop all the time, especially opposite field.
It's up. That's up.
Swing.
No.
Field to third. He did not go.
And that ball he hit the other night to right center over the old wall. That's big boy territory.
It's the first, I think, that has carried the old wall since the new wall was put in.
Nah, he went. Yeah.
Too far this time.
That's the one thing, and Carey's great. That's the one kind of flaw is he has a tendency to chase that pitch up. Now, that's less annoying to me than chasing the pitch down, the hobby special, but yeah, that's a strike. Yeah, it's a tough pitch selection. You go cutter, splitter.
6'8", 220-pound righty Chris Martin.
This guy's 6'8". Jeez.
Outstanding out of the Boston bullpen the last 2 years. He has come into his own as he heads into his late 30s. Cutter did not get the back door.
It's got a nice arsenal. Got it. Four-seamer, he'll run that four-seam up in the zone, then the splitting down. Try to move his cutter in and out.
Soft little tap foul on the 2-2. Couldn't lay off the splitter down. emergency hack keeps the at-bat alive for Kerry Carpenter. 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th inning. Got the Tigers on the board. Snapped a 22-inning streak without scoring a run. Tigers tied it in tonight. Ground ball to second will score the run.
Martin's a veteran pitcher. This is how you pitch in this kind of situation. He didn't even pretend. He pretended like that runner at second wasn't even there. It's a meaningless run.
No, you're not going to walk your way to victory against Martin.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get some hits. Get a guy on. Got a chance. See if Jason can get knocked off.
Both righties and lefties hitting a little over 260, but it's again 260 without much power. Chase Young takes a cutter, strike one. 0 for 4 tonight for Young. 7 runs and 9 hits for the Red Sox. 5 runs, 7 hits for the Tigers.
Down.
Splitter a little bit low.
I can't wait to see this guy's first big league homer. I'm just like, it's like loading.
It's coming, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to come. It's going to come. You know, he's getting some knocks. He's kind of getting his groove in. Working the ball the other way. Getting some hits. Because he's got some power.
Tigers down to their last strike.
Oh,
High and tight. Young diving out of that batter's box. Eric Scooble gets the start for the Tigers tomorrow night. Yikes. That's a little uncomfortable.
yeah, not as uncomfortable as that.
Cutter gets it.